reason Kloss is at Commodity Classic is we're focused on the business-minded ag professional. And we find that grower at Commodity Classic. It's why we keep coming back time and time again.
Some shows you go to and it's a lot of non-farmers. They're great friends of agriculture. We enjoy them, but it's really not a farming conversation. And the growers that come here are serious farmers, and they're here to find out ways to make their farm and agriculture in general better off.
I would call them early adopters, or folks that are here to look for new technologies and how that would work on their operation, versus other shows that are maybe larger outdoor types of shows where you just get farmers that are coming to look at equipment or because it's close to where they live and work.
So we actually can get some business done and conducted here, which you don't necessarily do at a lot of other trade shows. So that part to me makes this one pretty interesting and pretty special at the end of the day.
This was really our top show to come to focus on some of the most professional farmers in the industry. Those that are pretty serious about farming and learning and wanting to learn more about not only equipment and what's the nicest, shiniest paint that's out there, but they want to learn more about accounting or risk management or marketing.
You get the real business people that are here to make decisions as to how the products can interface, and they're looking for answers. How can we change what we're doing to be better and be more profitable?
I think you see the quality of a show when times get hard. So when commodity prices are pretty good, every show probably does pretty good, right? But really when things start to become tight on the farm and they're really thinking about where do I spend my travel money to really go learn, they pick commodity because it has everything that's needed and it's done in such a way it's very high quality.
I believe it's probably the top 10-20% of the growers in the country that come to this show, and those are the ones you want to be doing business with.
There's lots of opportunities to spend money as a marketing manager. And you know, a lot of trade shows I think the attendance is getting pretty challenged. But this thing, we've been, like I said, 5 years involved in it, and the type of growers that are here make it really worthwhile. That's exciting for me as a marketing manager.
The farms are very serious. They're here for obviously to learn, but they have a very serious approach to their businesses and the whole industry, which is great. And I think it's the mindset of the growers. They are focused. It's good conversations. It's very, very good conversation.
The conversation that you can have with those growers is a little bit more in depth than you might have at just a generic outdoor trade show. Those farmers are really looking to understand specifically what can your company do for them, and all the way down to closing a sale.
And when somebody shows up here, you know that they're serious about, like I said, learning. They're not just here to kick tires on equipment and wonder what it could be to own one. You know, they're here to really learn and ask sometimes tough questions.
The conversations get in depth, the questions are really well thought out, and I think the quality of conversations we have here are well worth the time and the energy that we put into the show.
It's a carved out piece of time where we can really sit down and have long, meaningful conversations with our customers. And you don't get that at many other trade shows. So that's what really makes the Commodity Classic special for us.
It takes wanting to change, wanting to adapt, wanting to fundamentally have a different farm economy. And that's been great because those are a lot of the growers who are here at Commodity Classic.
Well, the Commodity Classic's been a real strong show for us over the last 4 or 5 years, and we've increased our presence. But this year we've really expanded our in-booth learning sessions. This show is really unique compared to a lot of the other farm shows we attend. Growers are really engaged in that educational process, and this show provides them that unique opportunities.
We've stepped up our investment in Commodity Classic quite substantially from this year versus last year. We've got 2 sponsored sessions, a What's New session and a learning session, all because we see that audience at Commodity Classic.
Every year we've gotten a bigger and bigger presence at Commodity Classic, and it's really a great chance to meet growers from all over the country. I mean, we have growers from New York, Connecticut, I think Maryland we're here, Washington, so it's not just, you know, the Midwest.
We've got the main stage for about 30-45 minutes, and it really is that educational component, and we're directing and trying to drive traffic towards that simply from our booth and elsewhere because we believe it's that important.
So commodity, it's a conscious effort for the farmer to bring their family, and it takes, you know, a time commitment. It obviously takes a monetary commitment, and so we believe that the farmers that attend commodity are really here for a specific purpose, not just to walk around pick up trinkets.
They're here to learn. And that's why we focus on the Commodity Classic. It's the more professional farmers that are willing to fly in and spend 3-4 days, invest a lot of time and energy when they've got a lot going on at home, but they want to learn and get something out of it. So I think the Commodity Classic is a great place for that.
I think what sets Commodity Classic apart is the advocacy level of the growers that are here. They understand that the profile of farming in the national conscience needs to be raised, and they're here, with the commodity groups to ensure that we as an industry stay strong for the future.
Commodity Classic is something that we look forward to because it really brings those growers that are looking towards the advancements, the newest technology, or what that technology or equipment could bring to their operation. And they're always looking to find valuable solutions that they can incorporate into their operations.
I think it's all about the return. I think if you're going to have the opportunity to get in as some of the best producers, this would be a show that you'd want to be at.
If you're looking for qualified, business-minded customers, they're coming to Commodity Classic.